I went to the diplomats and they told me that we have a non-aggression pact signed with the Soviet Union and it lasts up until 1942 February. And we won't declare war on the Soviets because in case Nazis lose, even if we're in the pact, we will most likely end up being just fine, safe that is, from a complete annihilation. So in order for us to go to war, we'll have to wait up until 1942, and so I heard that other Balkan nations kind of go with this, along with this, and it is assumed that we all are going to join the war approximately 1942 February or so. So we're going to continue our struggles here in North Africa, which is a war that probably cannot be won. And that's it. Maybe it would be a good idea to just go here, to just go west and try to do something about that. One thing's for sure, these divisions are coming up here. There's probably some lack of supply. Maybe they can't even move through here due to lack of infrastructure. Could be also the case. In any case, we can land anywhere here. But here, that would change things up quite a bit actually. Make the world a better place if we could attack them from behind. But that's not going to happen. Not going to happen just yet. And this area here, well, we're losing infrastructure here also, so nothing's good gonna come out of this. The air units need to go to Hungary, so we agreed with the Hungarians that that's what we're gonna do. We'll assign these to the Eastern Front. Everything needs to go to the Eastern Front. Okay. And we're just going to watch this now. I think it would be a good idea for us to just move far away west, maybe conquer this area. At least we'll be doing something. Oh, we can't do this. Look at that. It's all Vichy France. I see the problem now. I see the problem. Can we declare war on the Vichy France? Oh yes, we can declare war on them. But why would we, right? So let's watch this further. And at the same time, we'll make sure that we won't get annihilated in North Africa, hopefully. Now, importantly, I want to consistently kind of have a good deal with the Nazis regarding the supply. So, as mentioned previously, they were producing large quantities of supply, but nothing is yet certain. So, we're all going south. That's good. Our divisions won't be hindering them too much. And as you can see, the Soviets are coming out. I heard like terrible stories about Soviet guard divisions that are very up to date and very powerful in nature. So things are not going to be simple in this war. We have one battle here against these. Okay, so I'm going to separate my forces here. It looks like there's no infrastructure here also, and the fortresses have been busted. Not good. Nothing can be done about that. And that's it. So let's further watch the war. Let's take that opportunity. There's some insufficient research. Okay, it looks like we already went through this at some point in the past. So armor, we need light armor. Designs, tank destroyer designs. Because we employ these, then we don't need diesel engines and these small caliber weapons. Am I right? Yeah. Then camouflage designs, that's an infantry. Range finding artillery. And artillery carriage designs. And that looks like it's all. Here we can go after a few more of these. Training, armored unit command control, infantry combined arms, assault. So these are certainly going to give us a few bonuses. Stormtrooper tactics, attack movement, assault, fine. That's blitzkrieg. Schwerpunkt, sniper warfare. Once you begin a war, you will be able to train your soldiers to take advantage of delaying tactic snipers to support the army in defense. This will show us a new combat tactic which may be used by our land forces in battle. Okay. There are a lot more where that came from. All kinds of things. Alright. Looks like for now we just fine. Casualty trigger back and go. Or leadership. Alright. So as you can see, the forces are gathering. And the Soviets are flocking to the front line also. But their front is very strong in the north, however very weak in the south. Okay, we'll see where this is going to lead. More Nazi partisans are rising here. I bet these were soldiers that crossed the line, attacked a military base behind the line, and that's it. In any case, by 1942 even more troops show up there. And here things are looking awful. Very awful. So far so good. It looks like the south is completely collapsing for the Soviets. Let's take a look at the supply situation here. Looks like Nazis have run out of supplies. Unfortunately. Offer trade agreement. Gonna sell them supplies. Gonna sell them as many supplies as we can. So we're exporting already 100 to them. Okay. What we need to do is we need to get more diplomacy points, and we need to sell as many supplies to the Nazis as we can. That's maybe 1,000 supplies would be the most. We could do it, we would have to consistently add supplies then, obviously. Wow, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Search volunteers. We are successfully moving into their territory, and it looks like their front is collapsing. Just like in reality it did. And here it's good that the Nazis are overtaking this area. Now. I'm going to add manpower. Ooh, I added a bit too much. But who cares, right? And that's it. So I've got some serious diplomacy points done. Let's select the majors and let's sell them more supplies. It looks like the south front line is starting to show up now. That is, it's starting to become thicker. A lot thicker. That's the map. And what does intelligence say? Looks like they just barely have supply. It's August 1941 already. Who are these people? Looks like these are the Italians. Italians have declared war also. How's North Africa doing? Nothing good. Maybe if we would bomb everything here also, then things would change. But I doubt that that could be achieved. Let's rebase here and see if this changes anything. So what if we would like to go after logistical bombing? Bombs any infrastructure and supply dumps. Priority will be given to high value targets. Okay, and you would try have air superiority. No, they can't do this. So here we are bombing their infrastructure, as you can see, and we'll see if that works. Furthermore, let's see how the war is going. It's August, so it's a very good weather. Not very good, but like reasonably good. Let us just fight further. So the front line extended, and the first pocket right here is being created. These are the marshes, so the troops will travel here very slowly, and I suspect that some of these divisions will surely end up being surrounded. We will see how this is gonna go. How's my planes doing? It looks like they suffered quite a bit of damage. Oh wow, look at that. The British have successfully attacked us here. So things are looking bad, really bad. Let's try and defend this area. Same time we can watch this these battles here. Seems that we can stand ground against one of their divisions. Now there's many of us here. It's good. Yeah. At least infrastructure here is to some extent fine. Wonder where all the Italians are going. They're probably shipping. I see a transfer ship here. They're probably shipping to fight. So it's their home front has been stripped away of troops. So that's the thing. It looks like the Nazis are closing in on Leningrad here. I see many garrison divisions here. So the Soviets are not really holding this tight. Okay, let's watch this further. How it will develop further. Alright, let's make another deal. Oh, they wouldn't accept. Okay. Fine. So there's quite a few of us here defending this area. They declined. Wow. They've lost many troops. They will attack us here consistently without stop, I guess. And it's not good for us. They're not attacking us with everything they've got, but they attack us with like one division, and then they suffer tremendously. After doing that, it looks like we have already reached Crimea, which is barely defended. Their high command was here on one of their fronts, as they call them. And all in all, I see that the front is stable. It has many mechanized equipment, many tanks. The Nazis are pushing towards the Leningrad here with some armor. And in the marshes here we see that the Soviets are being surrounded. So these will probably not escape. They only need Tobruk to actually close this once and for all. Here we managed to stand our ground, but we ran out of supply. And we ran out of supply completely, I see. So let's get the hell out of here then. If that's the case. Okay. And let's watch this further. Could be that the Italians don't have enough supply. Autumn mode starts to bug down. So it's already September 1941. and looks like the Nazi plan to take out Soviet Union has failed. However, we did got